Hello guys and welcome back to my channel for yet another episode of this Pentagon challenge. Things are going well in Brazil and I have to admit I've played on quite a lot since last episode. I had to think about things, and was the Sao Paulo State Championship or either the Brazilian Cup the main meat and bones of this season? No. The main thing we were worried about was the league campaign. So I've played a lot of games. There's a lot for me to catch you up on, and I have a new formation. So let's get into it. So guys, last time you were with me, we played Vitória in the Cup, in the Brazilian Cup second round. We managed to win that game 2-1 thanks to 2 goals from Ronaldo Lucena. Very good win for us. Obviously, the Cup is not the priority, as I mentioned in the intro. So we've managed to move forward in the Cup. Then, Sao Paulo State Championship action. Lost to Palmeiras 4-1. Got battered. Awful performance. The formation got ripped apart. And then we started to slowly think about, is this really the route we want to go down? Do we want to bring 3 centre-backs, no full-backs, into our first season in the top flight in Brazil? So that was in this game. We lost 4-1. If I go into it here and load up the formations, that's the wrong one, Steve. We need the vertical ones. Oh, God. Wrong click twice. Formations vertical. As you can see, we played the 3-4-1-2, which has been very, very successful for us. However, with this I'm going to call it a 4-2-2 from Palmeiras, they absolutely ripped us to shreds. As you can see, Gabriel Vernon on their left and Bruno Piri on our right sort of caused a lot of the issues. I just don't think this defense is as solid as it could be. So that was in a Sao Paulo State Championship game. We then played Corinthians, and bearing in mind Corinthians are one of the best teams in Brazil, we went back to our sort of original 4-2-3-1 effort. We did lose the game, but I think if you look at the stats, if you look at the match stats, we had 19 shots, 7 on target, XG of 1.38 versus Corinthians 0.53. I think we were the better team here, and I think we were very unlucky that we did not come out of this game with a win. Gabriel not playing the best. Junior Todino on the left, again, not playing the best. And as you can see, the whole backline and goalkeeping setup of Corinthians doing things very well. Also, Kawa, I've completely forgot to mention this, right? I wonder if it shows it on this page. Yeah, he's now got the media comparison of labelled the next Neymar. 4.1 million we sold him for. It was his buyout, but 4.1 million for the next Neymar. Pain. Just severe pain. So we've gone back to a 4-2-3-1 after that game with Corinthians. We played this team, Fortaleza, in the Brazilian Cup in the third round. First leg, we beat them 3-1 with that new formation. We then took on San Bernardo. We beat them 3-1 in that formation as well. Sao Paulo State Championship quarterfinals, we faced the holders for the previous 3 years in Sao Paulo, and we bowed out at the quarterfinal stage. I was actually kind of happy with that. That's where we were expected to get. And you know, losing to Sao Paulo, I'm not too bothered by it, to be perfectly honest. We've got bigger fish to fry. We are all here for the league campaign. So we played the second leg of our cup game. We managed to go through, 5-3 on aggregate. Very good victory. Happy with that. This is a very established team in the top flight of Brazil, so it was very good for us there. We then, interestingly enough, played Chapecoense, who were a team that I highlighted at the start of the game, or start of the year, as a team that would be a very interesting club to do a save with. They have recently just been relegated in-game from the Serie A to the Serie B. We played them in the Cup, and we played the first game away. We absolutely annihilated them. I was going to bring you the second leg, but from being 5-0 up, I didn't really see the point, especially when away goals matter in this competition as well now. As you can see, 18 shots on target, 18 shots, 11 on target, 3.09 XG. Absolutely played them off the park. Everybody getting above, what's the lowest rating there? 7.3 for Raul Gustavo. The formation is definitely working to our advantage, guys. So we beat them 5-0 in the first leg. We beat them 1-0 in the second leg. So we move forward into the 5th round of the Brazilian Cup, which we don't play until June internationally. So that's going to be a very, very interesting affair further down the line. And then I played the opening game of the season against Vitória because we played them in the last game. So I didn't want to play them back to back, if that makes sense. So I wanted to show you a league match. We are at home against Sao Paulo in today's episode. But what I do want to show you guys is, so obviously everyone in Brazil, apart from Nautico and Santos, have played one game thus far. We are right in the middle after our 1-1, after our draw with Vitória to kick. Was it 1-1 or 0-0? After our 0-0 draw with Vitória to kick things off. So we are right in the middle of the pack. However, I will say 8th to 13th is a Copa Sudamerica place. 1st to 7th is a Copa Libertadores place, which obviously is the first main goal of us this series. So there's going to be a lot of football to be played. Obviously, you can see Vasco da Gama are the current holders, but this is what I wanted to show you guys, the season preview. Obviously, we have no one highlighted in the Media Dream 11, and we have been given odds of winning the title of 1,000 to 1. So it's a big, big ask. Obviously, you can see some of the teams that have been promoted with us. Panara and Nautico, also really bad odds, 400 to 1 for Nautico. Over Fluminense, who obviously did come up with us, they are a bigger club in Brazil. They are a powerhouse club at 33 to 1. Ranking as the 10th best team in the division. We are ranked as the 20th best team in the division, and the Club Vision says so in terms of what we are expected to do. They want us to fight bravely against relegation. That is our main aim this season, is to fight bravely against relegation. I want to do better than that. I want a Continental Cup place, so that means finishing inside the top 13. If we could make it a Copa Libertadores place, I would be absolutely ecstatic. But obviously, there are some big, big clubs in this division. I'm looking at Internacional, I'm looking at Fluminense, Sao Paulo, Flamengo, Botafogo, Vasco, obviously, Vasco da Gama having won last year, Santos, Corinthians, Palmeiras, Grêmio. There are some massive, massive clubs in Brazil, guys. So it's going to be one of those. If one of these massive, massive jobs comes available, I might be tempted to move again. But that is the story for later on in the series. We go into today's tactical meeting. We are taking on Sao Paulo in the league at home, which is where we need to make the most of the home games that we have, really. The only thing I need to update you guys on is we've signed a left back. Having gone to 2 fullbacks now, I really wanted a better left back. And we brought in Joba, Brazilian. I can't remember how much we paid for him. I can't remember. I don't think it was too much. 2.7k. It's nothing, isn't it? A very, very solid, very balanced fullback, but is pretty good at going forward as well. Good crossing, good dribbling, good first touch and passing on him as well. His tackling, marking, a little bit wayward, but I'm sure we can try some stuff out. Obviously, we are powering forward with Clayson Henrique as the right back. I would prefer a stronger right back, but we don't have that option right now. And then I guess the only other thing to update you on is Eda Wilson, the next new gen coming through the Guarani FC ranks. I think he looks very good for 17. He's a squad player. I'm trying to get him as much game time as humanly possible as that advanced playmaker. But yeah, this is kind of where we're at. Obviously, the tactic is Monaco Madness. I've done a few little tweaks of this. The Monaco Madness tactic is my tactic from over on Twitch in my Glory Hunter save with Monaco, is where we are now. So this is where we are right now. So we're going to go into here. I'm going to go into... Oh, God, I hate these new gens. Look at him, 16 finishing at 18 years of age. Oh, this is why Sao Paulo and one of these big jobs in Brazil is the right way to go, isn't it? Tony Anderson, he is left-footed, so we'll pop Tony on his right foot. Central attacking midfielder is left-footed again, so this is going to be interesting, putting people on their right foot. Right-footed for this gentleman. Moving forward, another right-footer. And Wesley is the last one. Again, another new gen, 19 years of age, can play at central midfield as a 5-star Mazzala. Brazil is absolutely nuts for developing talent, isn't it? So right foot again. So pop him on his left. Then we go from Wesley down to the striker, we're going to hit them all hard, boys. It's our standard way of approaching things. This is the team: Temperini, Clayson Henrique, Bruno Peri, Gustavo, Joba, Giovanni Filipino, Ocampo, Ruiz, Todino, and Picasso up top, because after playing previously, Gabriel has a injury, twisted ankle, and he is still going to be out for another 10 to 13 days. So this is where we are. We are trying to train this tactic again. So some people are a little bit frustrated with lacking the tactical familiarity, but we are going to get there. Absolutely, definitely. We submit this team sheet. We move forward. We go through the briefing, as you can see. Sao Paulo. I'm going to say we are huge underdogs, because we are. We're not expected to win this game. We are at home, so I'd like to see a good showing from the boys. And obviously, last time we played Sao Paulo, we were playing with a much more open formation with the 3-4-1-2. So I'm hoping we can sort of turn a corner now and move things forward. I do forget that they have a player called John Lennon, which does still make me smile every single time I see it. Interesting opportunity there for Sao Paulo. Should probably have put one of those in the back of the net there. High level opportunity for them. Missing the opportunity. We move forward. Can we get a highlight of our own? Clayson Henrique into Ocampo, into Alan Ruiz. Filipino's got a little bit of space here. Running down over to this left-hand side. Obviously, he's set up as a mezzala now, so Alan Ruiz can't get that ball into Picasso. You'd like to think if some of these chances or some of these passes were going to Gabriel, he'd be slightly better. Obviously, we are using our backup striker here. Nice ball from us, Junior Todino into Picasso. He's got a little bit of space here. Can he finish? No. Hits it straight at the goalkeeper, but interesting early opening exchanges for both sides. 15 minutes on the clock. We are slightly better in terms of shots and shots on target, but obviously Sao Paulo do have that dangerous ability to magic something out of nothing, just like they have there. Tony Anderson with his 10th goal of the season. Obviously, he's been prolific in the Sao Paulo State Championship as well. He's scored as many in that competition from left attacking midfield as my striker. So that's an early goal from Tony Anderson. He's also been booked in the game, which is very, very interesting. We will stay as things are for now. We are not expected to win this game, but now it is an uphill battle, having been a goal down. Ocampo with the run then. Looks for the pass. Picasso's just not running anywhere, is he? That's my main worry. There's 2-3 of us there. Alan Ruiz then. On the ball, out to Clayson Henrique, the fullback, young fullback down the right-hand side. He can pass the ball, this young lad. Can he get a crossover? He does. Alan Ruiz hits the post and it goes behind. Oh, that's frustrating. Early opportunity. Our XG goes over 1. We are crafting good opportunities, but without Gabriel up top, we are really, really struggling to put these balls in the back of the net. Half time then. I'm going to say let's give the fans a good performance. I am very worried about this entire team being nervous, especially the entire back line being nervous. These front three less so much. I don't like the nerves. I like big game players. So maybe further down the line, that is something that we look out for once we have a little bit more pulling power. Almost another header there from Tony Anderson. Come on, boys. We can get a goal in this game. I don't think Sao Paulo are completely impenetrable. I do think we can get a goal. Raul Gustavo then into Giovanni. Out to Ocampo. He's got a little bit of space here. A little bit of space to run into. Got options in the middle. Goes to Filipino. Into the penalty area then. There we go. Come on. Let Sao Paulo know we are not to be messed with, especially at home. Great goal from Filipino there. Nicely worked. Ocampo with the ball. Nice composure. Finds the space. Drives it forward into Filipino, who's completely unmarked here. Takes a touch. It bursts him through the line of defence and then absolutely rifles that one past the goalkeeper. We're definitely back in this now, guys. Come on, boys. So then it looks like we have a free kick here right on the hour mark. Alan Ruiz takes this. Ocampo's in a little bit of space. He tucks that in. His first goal of the season for Brian Ocampo. Looks like he's onside here. The set piece coming up clutch. The goalkeeper gets beaten at his near post. Lovely delivery this from Alan Ruiz. Ocampo gets away from his man. The ball bounces. That little cheeky half volley beating the goalkeeper on his near post here, boys. That's a very, very good turnaround inside the start of the second half. And we now have the lead, and Sao Paulo are going to have to come and attack us. As Clayson Henrique jolts his way into the penalty area. Referee! We see those given all day long. Clayton Enrique's been absolutely bodied in the penalty area, and Tony Anderson's got free reign to run down this side now without him being there. They get the header. It goes just wide, but referee, that has to be a penalty, surely. Sao Paulo looking to put the pressure on. 70 minutes on the board. What are they going to do here? Back to... I'm sure that's not Ian. Romero out on this right-hand side. Cross is going to come in, is it? No, we get a challenge. I'm still not fully happy with the defense. Junior Todino, again, also not playing very well on this left-hand side. 6.5 for him. So we'll bring on Hugo Sanchez. Alan Ruiz, I'm going to put up top. Picasso's going to come off for Eda Wilson, I think. I also think we're going to make a change in the midfield. Giovanni has been booked, so we'll bring on Hugo Liete as the DLP. We'll make some changes, and that is 3 changes. 20 minutes left to go in this game. 2-2 at home to one of the biggest clubs in Brazil. Another set piece. We've scored again there. Raul Gustavo. It looks like this one's going to be flagged off for offside. Is it? Defenders are appealing for offside. We have VAR now in the top flight of Brazilian football. Goal is disallowed. It was almost going to be 2 set pieces, 2 goals there. Liete swinging the ball in, and Gustavo just offside before heading past the goalkeeper. This is tough going into the last 15, boys. Really tough. Last 10 minutes now. 9 minutes to go. John Lennon with the throw into Tony Anderson. Obviously, the disparity of budget in this is absolutely staggering. Cross comes over. Oh. John Lennon with the cross. Goes across everybody. The left back doesn't get there. Walmore fires in his 3rd of the season. We've not got a lot of time left. We're going to have to push here. In terms of in possession, slightly higher tempo, we're going to have to go a much more direct style now for the final few minutes to see if we can get anything out of this game. Another free kick for Sao Paulo. This is going to go in, isn't it? It's just going to be like a Spencer FC misery compiler here. I can feel it. Oh, just goes wide. Come on, boys. Final few minutes. Can we push and get a chance of our own? No, it's another free kick to Sao Paulo. Bruno Piri gets that one clear. Ocampo's got the ball then. We are on ultra attack, and we're giving it all we've got here. We've got spaces left and right. Liete into Ruiz. Alan Ruiz. Alan Ruiz. Come on. 89th minute. This team do not know when they are beat. We're going to go back to a positive mindset. We're also going to go in possession. We're going to go a much shorter style of passing again to kind of see this one out. Alan Ruiz, he is not a striker. We've put him up top to kind of get a job done because we're really lacking in terms of strikers at the moment. Ocampo does really well here. Into Liete, who's been very good since he's come on. Into Alan Ruiz, fires it across goal, in off the foot of the post in the 89th minute. 5 minutes injury time. We start this with a highlight from kickoff as well. Sao Paulo pushing forwards. Clayton Enrique putting the pressure on. Into, I'm going to call him Ian. Back to Marlon. Crossfield pass. We intercept. Hugo Sanchez. Ball up the line. Alan Ruiz is in. Can he do it? Oh my God, he's done it. Alan Ruiz. Oh my God, what a goal. He's a central attacking midfielder, guys. We've put him up front because we kind of have to. And he's showing why he can play in that position. Left back atoning for an earlier mistake. Interception. Hugo Sanchez with the first time pass. Ruiz, that's gone through the goalkeeper. Match engine doing us all sorts of favours there. We scored 2 in 2 minutes. Is it? 2 in the 90th minute. Both from Alan Ruiz. Right, couple of minutes to see this one out then, boys. Come on. How's your match preparation? All over the top. Ruiz is in again here, boys. Can he score 4? Oh, he goes for the dink. The goalkeeper reacts to it this time. Unlucky Alan Ruiz. Can we see this out? That's a ball. That's a great ball out to that right winger. Into our penalty area. Cross comes over. We get a slide-in challenge on it. The Sao Paulo man's there. The cross comes over. They've scored. Offside, please, referee. Offside, please. We're going to VAR. It looks like it's been disallowed. 4-3. 95 minutes on the clock. The ball is with the Sao Paulo keeper. Referee, this is full time. 30 seconds gone. We're seeing a replay of the disallowed goal. Is he off? Oh my God, he's right on the line, but I think his left foot was off. I think his left foot was off. Come on, we've secured the victory against Sao Paulo. Alan Ruiz coming up clutch to 90th minute goals. Wow. What a start to life in the Serie A. 7-goal thriller. What a comeback that was. Superb effort. Everyone is buzzing. I think this 4-2-3-1 is definitely a more solid option moving forward. We move up to second in the table. I'm not counting anything just yet. Obviously, there's a lot of teams left to play their second games of the season so far, but we are in a good position. Sao Paulo are a very, very good, very big side in Brazil. They won their first game, and now they've just lost away to Guarani FC. Oh, what a result that is. So some of the other games have been played. Palmeiras and Vasco da Gama have also played. And we're still in second, guys. Obviously, there are some teams that can overtake us. Internacional, Atletico Mineral, Goiás, Fluminense and Botafogo could all go above us, guys. I'm really happy with how things are going so far. We jump into the schedule then. Things have been going very well since we changed the formation, I have to say. And now we have to move forward in the league. So what I'm going to do, guys, we played the game against Sao Paulo right at the start of this month. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you the game against Grêmio. I'm not actually too bothered about the Brazilian Cup. We are in the 5th round. We've already made it further than is expected and is required. So the main focus this season will be on the league campaign. So Grêmio is a team that we've not played before. That stadium looks fantastic. We are away from home. This also gives me a chance to put some games in, guys, and then we can see how we are going to get on. So that is where I'm going to leave things for today. If you have enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to drop a like on it and subscribe to my channel for daily Football Manager content and to keep up to date with this Pentagon series. I'll be back with this episode against Grêmio on Monday at 5 PM UK. Hopefully, I'll catch some of you guys there. Take care.